Dear students, welcome to you all in English class. Hope you all are quite healthy at home. Today we will study chapter 2 of literature reader Children at Work. So let's start. At first, we must know the theme of the lesson. The story portrayed the pathetic condition of poor in the city. Value, an 11-year-old boy, ran away from home due to his father's bad behavior. When he reached to city, then he compared the life of city and the life of the village. The survival in the city is a constant struggle for the poor. At the end, Velu also decided to be rag picker like Jaya. Now, the major character of the story. First, Velu. Velu is an 11-year-old boy who ran away from home, and he acquired these guts to run away from home due to his father's bad behavior and pathetic condition of his home. Now, second character is Jaya. She is also around 11 years, a rag picker. She is very brave girl and having a good sense of humor and kindness. Now, plot of the chapter and short summary of the chapter. Velu is an 11-year-old boy ran away from home because of his father's bad habit of drinking and beating him. He got down at Chennai Central carrying a small bundle of by Kanyakumari Express. He rested on platform for some time. Then he sat on a bench. He was surprised to see a mass of people because in his village he never seen a huge gathering of village. He observed that people were in a great rush. Value was sad and miserable. He hadn't had anything other than some peanuts and jaggery. Jaya, a girl around his age, called him up. She wore banyan and untidy hair and holding a huge sack of her shoulder. She asked him if he was hungry and assured him to find something for him. Belly was in dilemma about whether to trust and follow the girl or not. The girl went ahead and was not much interested in seeing him follow, however. He followed to the road. He was scared to see so many vehicles on the road and could not cross the road because in his village he never seen such a traffic. The girls came to his rescue and helped him to cross the road. It took almost an hour to reach a building where the marriage ceremony was going on. She led him behind it to a garbage bin, which was stinky. The girl picked up a crushed banana and offered it to Velu to eat. Velu was shocked. He asked if they were going to eat the leftover of people. However, he was too hungry to refuse any food. So he ate the banana as well as the vada. He asked her name and then they both moved further towards her home. They came to a bridge across the dirty trickles of water. Jaya called it Buckingham Canal. Near some puddles of water, there was a row of huts. These were the strangest huts Value had never seen. They were made of all sort of things: metal, sheets, tires, bricks, woods, and plastics. They stood crookedly and looked as if they would fall at any moment. To Velu, these huts looked strange because in his village the houses were made up of mud and palm leaves. She put her full sack and picked up another sack. She gave him shoes to wear. He was puzzled with the utility of garbage for the girl. Velu wanted to ask many questions. He knew the job of working in the landowner's farm and taking cows to graze. He asked if there were any farm. Jaya told him that there were no farms. She called herself a rag picker. Children like her collected paper, plastic, glass, etc. Then they sell them to Jaggu of Jam Bazar. Jaggu sells them to a factory. She further added that they were selling their rubbish for money. She rebuked him to taking too long to decide. Velu was optimistic enough, so he agreed to the job. He thought that he would he would take another job till he did not get the job. That's why he decided to be a rag picker. So, students, the summary of the story finished, and I hope you understood the summary of the story. Now, mind map. Step by step, the mind map is there, so you can understand and you can memorize the short summary of the lesson very easily with the help of the mind map. So go through this mind map very carefully and try to learn the story and keep the theme in your mind. Thank you so much, student. Goodbye.